I'm Barry Tramel, and some have said, what do we do about the AllCollege? The answer is easy. Let's play Bedlam.
That's one answer. I think bringing in some better teams could be another answer, because this Bedlam idea maybe doesn't have as much traction. From the Opopco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching The Press Row. I'm Jenni Carlson. Barry, I know you're strongly on the Bedlam at AllCollege bandwagon. I think you might be driving that bandwagon. But I don't get the feeling like it's maybe as popular at the two schools.
Well, I answer that by saying, of course not. Neither, when we say schools, what we really mean is coaches. And the problem anytime you're dealing with college sports is when you ask coaches what they think. We got to get that out of our heads. Who cares what the coaches think? The coaches do what's best for coaches, not what's best for the sport. Bedlam in the AllCollege would be a fantastic addition to the local sports scene. Here's the deal. In the calendar year before New Year's, college basketball in Oklahoma just can't get much attention. Nobody gets excited until after New Year's, until after the bowl games. Basketball's got to do something to grab the Oklahoma sports fan and say, let's watch some hoops. I think Bedlam does that. I think it does that better than bringing in a big name, than bringing in a North Carolina, not that the Tar Heels are coming, or Duke, not that the Blue Devils would come, but OU, men and women, doubleheader at the Ford Center on a Saturday in December would get people excited. Sign me up for that. I think the college sports fan in Oklahoma would say, sign me up too.
Well, you say Duke wouldn't come, but you know what? Duke looks to be playing just about anybody that wants to make them a good deal. They played in a special up in Kansas City before Thanksgiving week, went up there. I think Duke is the type of team that they're willing to make deals. We've long heard that nobody wants to go to Galgaraiba. They can't get anybody to play at OSU because it's a tough place to play. I don't know if I buy that anymore. I don't know if I buy that these marquee teams won't go out and play other marquee teams. Are there some coaches that won't? Absolutely. But there are some that will, and I think you have to go out and find those. And clearly, the AllCollege over the years has been able to go out and find good teams. You look at the teams that have come in recent years. Michigan State team, Tom Izzo, he's willing to go out and play teams. West Virginia came a couple years ago with Bob Huggins, and people came and they watched. I think you have to get those type of high-profile teams to come in. But Barry, the thing that might, whether you talk Bedlam or bringing in big names, the thing that might turn this most is Oklahoma and Oklahoma State becoming big names again. Get better, and I think more fans will want to come and watch those games.
Well, no doubt about it. The Sooners particularly, and to a smaller extent the Cowboys, are not playing the kind of basketball that they played 5 and 10 years ago. That's got to change for anybody to get excited. But you're right. We have brought in some really good teams. Gonzaga's been here, and Michigan State, and Pitt, and West Virginia, and Tennessee. This year, Alabama, Cincinnati, not a terrible duo. But even these teams have not filled the Ford Center. We have not turned the Ford Center into a rocking place of 19,000 a night when the AllCollege is going. So maybe Duke would do that. But to me, putting all your eggs in saying, let's get Duke, you might get the Blue Devils once in a 15-year period. The Blue Devils do go anywhere and play anywhere. Hats off to Mike Krzyzewski. But the odds that they're going to be in Oklahoma City more than once in a 15-year span, to me, you're putting a Band-Aid on a problem. I think a Bedlam matchup would be an annual affair that everybody gets excited about. Coaches don't want to play an arch rival 3 or 4 times a year. Never mind that the Spurs and the Mavericks go at it 4 times a year. Nobody seems to gripe about it in the NBA. Never mind that the Steelers and the Ravens play twice a year out of 16 games. It doesn't seem to affect the rivalry or the one-loss record to a certain extent. So please, guys, let's just play a game that people care about, a game that people will embrace, and a game that will make people excited about college basketball before New Year's.
There's something has to be done. That's the bottom line, because the thing is that it used to seem like a novelty. Hey, let's go downtown. Let's go to the arena. Let's go watch some basketball. Well, you know what? Now with the Thunder, that happens 41 nights a year. People can go downtown. They can see great players come through. we just don't have the luxury anymore with the AllCollege where you can just say, oh, people will come, it'll be great. You know, there's basketball downtown in December and everybody wants to go. They have to do something to make this a jazzier event. Obviously getting ESPN, getting their stations on board, that was huge. But, you know, there comes a point when it doesn't matter what other outside events are going on. If you don't have people in the stands, this event is, you know, I don't know how long it can stand, Barry, and it's the oldest men's college basketball event in the country. I want to see it continue, but I want to see it continue where people are excited about it. And right now, I'm not really sure the excitement's there for anything that's going on with the AllCollege. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.